Hello my friends and welcome at my YouTube channel. This is Marta here and I am back to you with another video tutorial. On one of my last videos I was showing you how I made those blue poinsettias and I've decided to make a card using one of them. I have this little piece of pattern paper. This comes from a die cut book which was a free gift in one of the crafting magazines. But in case you missed that issue, you can also buy a similar die cut book in a workshop. I will leave you a link to both on my blog, so if you're interested to get some detail, just visit me at the dropofsunshine.art. Now, going back to my card, I've decided to create something elegant, and my tip in creating those kind of cards is to stick to one or two colors and build up some interest by using a different intricate dies. I've got myself three different sets of dies. Two of them are from a Creative Expression and one from Sizzix, and I've cut a few pieces. For today's card I've decided to go with a blue, brown and white color scheme, and I cut myself a couple matten layers which I will be using for this card. The card will be 8 by 8 inch, but the top panel it's 5 by 7. You can use this top panel just as a card as it is, but I thought that if you add a little bit extra layers and enlarge this card, it will give it a totally different look and make it more fancy, and overall it just make the card looks more special. I've decided to raise that piece of the pattern paper by using the kids fan foam. You could do it with the double-sided foam tape. However, the piece of the pattern paper is quite flimsy, so you will have to build up the proper layer of the double-sided foam tape, otherwise it's just get wrinkle. But the great idea is to use up the kids foam because it's inexpensive and will give you that even raise dimension for your card. I'm also gonna be using a little piece of lace just to add extra elegance to my card. I am taking that blue doily which was cut by using a Sizzix die, and I am sticking it underneath the lace. If it comes to making a Christmas card, this year the blue is my really go-to color. I think I've made the most of my cards using a blue and silverish and white color combinations. Although I really like the traditional Christmas colors, this year I am really experimenting with different shades and colors, and I've made a couple lovely pink color cards and also a teal and copper. And I must say that for most of my cards I'm just grabbing one or two pieces from my huge scraps collection and trying to build a card around the piece of scrap paper I'm having. I also want to mention that because it's like 4 weeks left till Christmas, it's usually very busy time at my house, and I may not be posting videos as regularly as I did before. However, my next video, which I will post on the beginning of the month, will be a giveaway. So from this place, I really would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss my videos, so you could take a part in my next giveaway. Just click that notification button, so that way you will never miss any videos I will be posting. And for those of you who already watch my channel, you know that at the beginning of each month I will have a little giveaway. So if you will be watching that video, you can leave me a comment down below, and after 10 days I will make a giveaway draw, and there will be a lucky winner, which the person who will win the giveaway will receive the card I am making on that particular giveaway video. I've attached 2 blue pieces of a ribbon to the corners of my big panel, and now I am just adding 2 extra die cuts on this little panel, which is 5 by 7 in measurements. This will add extra interest and will fill the space between the smaller panel and the larger one. I will also raise this smaller panel by using the same kids foam I use on the pattern paper. Now I will be stamping a sentiment for my card. For this I am using a free stamp set from one of the crafting magazines, and this one I can't even tell you what magazine it comes from because I have it for years and I never really use it too much, so I've decided this is a time. I actually, before this Christmas season, when I've told you that I'm making this commitment to not spend any money, I rambled through my stuff once I was packing some boxes to send them away to Poland, and I pulled out all the Christmas stamp sets and the papers I had stuck in some drawers which haven't seen the light for a couple years, and oh my gosh, I was just surprised how many stamp sets I have which they are unopened and I never really play with them. So as I said in one of my previous videos, I am not buying anything, I'm just playing with what I have, and I just love this stamp set. I really use it only once for this card, but I already had like tons of ideas in my head for using it, and I will definitely reach for it more and more often. I've decided to layer 2 stamps, one which is like a little circle pattern, and which I stamp several times with a blue ink color. and I think I did it 3 times only because I didn't have the darker shade of the blue color I wanted to use. So I've built up the color by stamping over and over again. Or you can do a similar thing if you have a darker ink color and you want to have it lighter. You can do so-called second generation stamping, when you stamp the first impression on a piece of scrap paper and then you stamp a second time, and your second stamping, it will have a much lighter shade, so that way you can stretch your colors of your ink pads if you don't have a large collection like me. And once I stamp it once with the ink, then I make sure it's dry. I use some baby powder to remove any static from a card. And now I am stamping it second time, and I will use a brown color embossing powder. I really like this embossing powder. It's from the company called Stampedius, and it's pearlescent hessonite, I think. I will double check the name because I always have a trouble to remember this one, and I really love it because it's got that lovely shine and dimension, and it just looks beautifully. And along with this brown pattern paper I've used for my card, it's just these two are matched just perfectly. I will be cutting down this sentiment using this circle die, which was included in the frame and tags die set from Creative Expression, and then I've decided to layer it using a couple other circle dies from different sets. And it's quite handy to have 2 or 3 sets of circles, because you can each one of them will be a slightly different in the size, so you can give it a extra thin border, or like I did it here. I've cut it in 3 different colors, and I will build up an extra interest on the top of my card for this sentiment. You just saw the cutting plates from my new Gemini machine. Unfortunately, I can't show you how am I cutting down my pieces, because the cutting machine is located on the other desk where I don't have the ability to record the videos. So my tripod is mounted over this desk, so that's why I'm just turning around and cut a little bit what I need, and then turn back here. But I just have to say that I love it. Before that, I received this machine not long ago. It was a present from my husband, early present for my birthday, because I actually broke my other manual die cutting machine I had for many years, and one of the cog inside just broke. I think it was just old and used so much. And this time, for the very first time, I've decided to risk and invest. Well, my husband asked me what I would like to receive, and because the machine was broke, we just decided it's gonna be my birthday present. So I have this electric die cutting machine, and it makes my life so much easier. I just love it. I mean, it cuts beautifully and it's effortless. I'm no longer spinning the handle for hours just to make all those cards, and it's really speed up my working process. So if anyone is thinking of buying a die cutting machine and you have a chance to spare that extra money to get the electric machine, I strongly recommend you to do so, because it will make your life 10 times easier. And I want to say that at first, when my die cutting machine has broke, I was nearly crying, because I knew I will really need it, and I was a bit angry. But then I just thought that I won't let my bad emotion to ruin that. And my husband was asking me what do I want to get for my birthday, so I just thought it's I'm gonna ask him to allow me to get my present a bit early, which he was very happy with that. And yeah, so sometimes life is bring us some obstacles, but not necessarily they have to they could be seen as a trouble, but sometimes it could actually bring you something good from it. Like for me, the breaking of my die cutting machine, although it was seems to be something, you know, terrible, it actually turned out to be, you know, a good sign for me, because now I can enjoy myself with this electric machine, which really helped me and improved me with working in my crafting studio. And this makes me so grateful and feeling blessed in my life, and appreciate that, you know, I'm just having this luck in my life, that I am surrounded with like people who, like my husband, who are supporting me in my hobby and in my, you know, in my journey towards my dreams. That it's, my life is just amazing because of that. And going back to my card, once I glue all those panels, I embellish the card using a couple of the pearl strings and poinsettia flowers, and I'm just gonna attach the ribbon, and on top of the ribbon I will glue a little pearl, and my card is basically finished. I just want to say thank you to everyone who stayed with me and watched that video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, please leave me a comment below. And if you have some good stories that something, you know, not nice happened to you but it turned out to be a blessing, please share it with me, because I love to hear from you. And once again, I wish to invite you for my next giveaway video, and also let you know that all the supplies I use for this card, you will find the links on my blog, which is dropofsunshine.art. And thank you so much for all your love and support you are showing me on all my social media. I wish you all a wonderful day and lots of joy while crafting. I am sending you my loves and hugs, and I hope to see you here again. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much, Marta.